limit of accuracy. We have got four operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay. So we are going to talk about them one by one. First of all, I am talking about for addition and for multiplication. Like if some numbers are given and you have to multiply them, and if you have to add them, and you have to find upper and lower limit of addition and subtraction and multiplication, or lower limit. So what will you do? See, in case if you have to find upper limit of addition, if you have to find upper limit of addition, what will you do? Add all upper limits. In order to find the upper limits, you will add all upper limits. Okay? And in order to find lower limit of addition, you will add all lower limits. Okay? Like if I have got three numbers, upper and lower limit of are given for all three numbers, and I have to find addition, upper limit of addition if I add those numbers. So what will I do? I will take upper limit of numbers and I will add them. If I have to find lower limit of addition, so I will take all the lower limits and I will add them. Okay? For instance, if I am having a number 6, a number 8, a number 10. Okay, and they are saying that all of them are rounded off to one number, one digit. So upper and lower limit of 6 will be 5.5 and 6.5. For 8 it will be 7.5, 8.5. For 10 it will be 9.5 and 10.5. These are double ones are lower limit and these are the upper limit. Now if I am saying I want to add these numbers, three numbers, what will be the lower limit of addition? So what will I do? I will take this lower limit, this lower limit, this lower limit, and I will add them. I will have lower limit of addition. If I will say, I want to have add these three numbers, what will be the upper limit of addition? So I will add this number, this number, this number. All the upper limits will be added to get upper limit of addition. Okay. Same thing is here for multiplication. In multiplication, if you have to find upper limit, then what you are going to do over there? You will multiply all upper limits, right? And if you want to find lower limit, then multiply all lower limits. Okay? So by multiplying all upper limits, you will get upper limit of multiplication. By multiplying all the lower limits, you will get lower limit of multiplication. That is your addition and multiplication. It works like this. Now I'm going to talk about subtraction or division. In subtraction and division, things will be a little bit changed. How? For instance, if I want to find upper limit, if I want to find upper limit, what will I do? upper limit of first number minus lower limit of second number. Okay, in order to find the subtraction, upper limit of subtraction, what will you do? Subtraction always takes place only between two numbers. Okay, so upper limit of first number minus lower limit of second number, you will have your upper limit of subtraction. In the same way, if I have to find lower limit of subtraction, then what will I do? Lower limit of first number minus upper limit of second number, you will have lower limit of subtraction. It is like that. If for instance, if I am saying that I have a salary of 50,000, I have a salary of 50,000. So if I will spend less, then I will save more. Okay, if I will spend less, I will save more. If I will spend more, I will save less. In this way, it is going to work. For upper limit of subtraction, okay, if I have to find the upper limit of subtraction, so upper limit of first number minus lower limit of second number. And if I have to find lower limit, then lower limit of first number minus upper limit of second number. Okay, for instance, 6 and 5 is given, and they are saying that for the difference of these two, find the upper limit and lower limit. 6 and 5, I have to find if the difference upper limit and lower limit. So first of all, 6 will become 5.5 and 6.5, and this will become 4.5 and 5.5. Okay. Now I want to find the upper limit of subtraction. So what will I do? Upper limit of first number minus lower limit of second number. When I will subtract these two, upper limit of subtraction is coming 2 in this given scenario. Okay, and if I want to find lower limit of subtraction between these two, so lower limit of first number minus upper limit of second number, and when I will simplify it, the result is coming 0, which is lower limit. So for upper limit of 6 and 5 difference, for range of 6 and 5 difference, the range can lie from 2 to 0. Okay, if I will take a difference of 6 and 5, according to the limitation, the range can lie between 2 to 0. Okay, same thing is going to happen in division also. See, if you have to find upper limit, then upper limit of first number divided by lower limit of second number, and for lower limit of division, so lower limit of first number minus upper limit of second number, not minus, divided by upper limit of second number This will give you upper limit for division, and this will give you lower limit of division. All the description will be written in the video. All the this thing will be written in description link bit. Okay.